Hey gang, Uncle Todd and Sonny here. And in episode 7, we're back into crime territory. The episode opens with Barbara and her father, the commissioner, arguing as they come out of City Hall. She's won her latest case, getting her client off, and her father's upset that she seems to be working against him. And I'm a public defender. That's what I do. It is not my fault if the arresting officer did not follow correctly, technicalities and all that. About when suddenly Gordon is shot at, but Montoya and I guess her partner Corrigan, or another one of the trusted members of Gordon's officers. He's been in several episodes, but really hasn't had much to do. And he shoots the assassin. And then turns out the reason Corrigan and Montoya were there was where to come down. There's a contract put out on Gordon. Well, he's not going to be someone who's just going to go be locked up somewhere with a bunch of security people. He's got a job to do, and he's not going to be scared off. Barbara's not happy to hear that. And when she goes to her office, hey, guess who's waiting to visit her? Batman. And he lets her know Gordon needs to be in a safe house because he knows the hit order came from Blackgate. She needs to stick with her father. He'll handle the investigation. She's not too thrilled with this being ordered, but she sees the logic in it. And so she goes to her father and convinces him that he needs to go in to safekeeping. And she reluctantly agrees to eventually. Now, while that's happening, Batman breaks into Blackgate, sneaks around and finds the middleman. And with some gentle intimidation, he learns that the order came down from Mueller in solitaire. And also that a team of assassins has come in from out of town. So Batman sneaks into solitaire, where he uses less gentle persuasions to learn about the hit and to convince him that maybe this hit should be canceled. Now, the team arrives, led by the masked criminal Onomala Posia. I'm not sure if that's the correct pronunciation. I'm not familiar with this character. Must be a newer one or a minor one. But he then goes to the station where he misses the team. But they've stolen a police cruiser and they are chasing after Barbara, Gordon, Montoya, Corrigan, and their driver. The driver gets hit, but Barbara manages to ram the other car and it goes off a cliff. Unfortunately, their engine stalls. I think it was the oil got hit. So they're not sure what to do. There's going to be more coming after them. They've got no car, and their driver needs to get taken to a hospital. Well, they just happen to be near the Wayne Garden development of low income housing that's being built. And they know there's always a model house, so they go to hold up there. Well, the rest of the hit team arrives, and they're able to track them because, well, driver's bleeding. And they surround the model house and start shooting. Now, Gordon and Montoya are in the front. Barbara and Corrigan are in the back, in the kitchen area, where they are all returning fire. Batman arrives and he starts taking out the henchmen. Although two do get in, and Barbara and Corrigan have a knockdown drag-out fight with them. Batman fights the leader, and Gordon and Montoya go out to help him because they can see, henchmen are all laid out. Where Batman reveals Gordon's not the target. At this point, having subdued the henchmen inside, Corrigan pulls a gun on Barbara. It's a lot of money, and though he likes her, he really needs the money. Just as he's about to pull the trigger, Gordon shoots Corrigan. Very upset about this. And then informs Corrigan that he wouldn't have collected anyways. Mueller had already called the hit off because of Batman. He's very upset that he did not see it coming from Corrigan. We did because we've only seen Corrigan a few times, and who else could it be if there's an inside mole? Anyways, Barbara confronts Mueller, who looks to be in pretty bad shape. And he's like, come to gloat? She's like, no, I don't understand. Why did you put the hit on me? I did everything I could to in your defense. He goes, yeah, but you lost. I'm stuck in here. Why shouldn't I have you killed? And at this point, Barbara is now starting to doubt. Maybe she isn't cut out to be a PA. Yeah. Fun, suspenseful entry with a lot of action in it. A lot of intrigue, mystery, reveal, shock, twist of Corrigan isn't really that much of a twist because he hasn't been featured much, so we didn't get to know him too well. If he had been more involved, as Montoya's partner throughout different episodes, would have been more of a shock, I think. And a bit of a downbeat ending with Barbara being in doubt about what she does. So that'll probably come into play later down the road. Maybe she'll leave the public defender's office. Maybe she'll join the DA. It's hard to say. But this might also be one of the things that instigate her becoming, or inspiring her to become Batgirl down the road. But yeah, only 3 more to go, and this show is really ramping up. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.